Greetings, badasses. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga book. Oh, yoga for the rest of us. All of the benefits. None of the yoga bullshit. There's probably plenty of other bullshit here, but it doesn't have anything to do with yoga or fitness. I was gonna pop in here and crank out some Pilates, and frankly, I really need some. I am struggling back. I'm trying to get back on my schedule. Oh my God, I'm covered in dog hair. Jeez Louise. Pardon me. Pardon my dust, my fluff. I have to vacuum. I will be vacuuming. It'll take a minute. Because my kitchen is construction zone. Let's see, what are we doing? Popping in here to do Pilates. And then I'm feeling this. We did some work on this earlier. The previous video, I think, did a lot of work on it. And it definitely improved the condition. What the condition my condition is in. That's a Kenny Rogers song. Can you believe that? When you listen to a lot of 40s and 50s country to accommodate your 91-year-old father, you hear a lot of interesting things. Excuse me. Again, a little froggy. It's allergies. I'm going to go take a pill after this. And the wind is not going to help. We're under a red flag wind warning, possibly 80 miles an hour. That's supposed to start tomorrow. In the meantime, it is windy as hell here. That's right. You know, it's where we live. So let's do this. Let's do it. Legs extended, arms is staff pose, comfortable seated position. I'm sitting on the very edge of a blanket. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Sitting on the very edge of a blanket. It helps rotate my pelvic cradle just enough so that I'm taking some tension off the hip flexors and the what are these called? Sorry, it is still daylight savings time week, and my brain is not working yet. QLs came to me. And if you're still feeling your hamstrings, grab a pillow, grab a blanket, grab a bolster, slide it up underneath those knees. One leg went out. One leg in, one leg out is a modified Z-sit. This is a lovely, lovely position. You might be feeling some adductor stretching. I'm feeling a twinge in my piriformis, my hamstring insertion. It's all right, right? It's all good. Oh, some of it might not be good. If it's not good, change your position. This is just a moment, which is, wow, that's interesting. Excuse me. You control the angle of your leg. Sorry. Of course you do. Wow, it'll get better. I promise. I got to start breathing. You change the strength of the stretch by changing the angle of the leg. Adductor, the further away your leg is from your foot, the stronger the stretch. Rule of thumb in that case. If this knee is very high, excuse me, I think I got about 5 hours sleep. If this knee is very high, grab a pillow, grab a bolster. Grab something, tuck it underneath that knee so that you can relax in this position, because we want to build that external rotational mobility, right? Hips are critical. Hips probably Yeah, what the fuck? It's daylight savings time week. I don't know what the workload percentage is, but your hips are doing the lion's share. And they are tight, they are tired, and that is where we get them. A lot of our back pain, lower back pain, comes from our tight hips. Or you can join me in pleasant seated pose. This is not, ooh, that left side. This is not crisscross applesauce. Owie, owie, owie. This is not fucking lotus pose. My legs, I'm not twisted up like a pretzel. My legs are in parallel. Both of them are on the mat. Heel to ankle. And if your knees are really high here, again, grab a couple of towels and rest those knees. You can see my left side. My left side is my primary tight side. The habit of the body is to stabilize the weak, like whatever dominant hand you are, to stabilize the weaker side, right? And so that's where I get. I think that's true. I think I read that somewhere or heard that in a class. I could be making that shit up too. It is getting ugly. Getting ugly. All right. Pulling your attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the body, checking in state and quality of the physical form. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm definitely feeling this right there. And then radiating up my right side to my shoulder blade. Just notice, no judgment. We don't want to own it. I just want to take some inventory because ideally we'll be moving in such a way that we'll be able to relieve some of this tension. We might discover new tension. Boy, that's a kicker, isn't it? Pulling your attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking. Let's notice what's going on in your brain. My brain, not so much is going on there. Lack of sleep, disrupted sleep schedule. Aren't we all existing under a malaise of existential crisis? If you're not, maybe you haven't been paying attention to what's going on in the world. You don't have to bathe in it, but maybe, test it with your pinky, check the temperature. And let's not even talk about what's going on in our personal lives. Oh my God. Hairball. Cough that up. Slide all that shit off to the side. We want to create a nice, clear, open field of thought for the practice. Not going to be hard for me because my brain is just not operating at full speed yet. But that is okay. And then move that attention and silence into the awareness of your breath. Now, traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our nostrils, the nose, the schnoz, the beak. If that's uncomfortable for you, for whatever reason, just breathe. Let's slowly increase the length of inhale and then work to match it with the length of exhale. Now, chill the fuck out. We're chilling the fuck out. So it doesn't have to be a powerful breath. It doesn't have to be noisy. It doesn't ever have to be like Darth Vader noisy, right? It just, I want the softest hissing sound that you hear when you put your ear up to a shell. The air traveling through the shell mimics that. I would like to call it something other than hum of the ocean, because it's not a hum, right? It's sort of staticky, right? I want you to just create that nice even breath, slightly longer than your intuitive rhythm. Wherever you're at with your breath, exhale all the air out of the lungs. Let's slowly sweep arms up toward the ceiling. And exhaling. Coming on up, nice big stretch to the ceiling. Let's take a lateral extension, reaching over to the side. Oh, and then just stretching the arms apart. Inhaling up and exhaling. Oh, right there. Right down all the way to the freaking hip and glute. Ooh. Now, you might have a big sigh. That's a brilliant breath if that's the impulse. Your body might be releasing tension. And taking forward fold, tracing fingertips down, tucking the chin, resting the forearms on the knees, calves, ankles block or floor. I'm just going to come right here. Wiggle the toes, relax the feet, unclench the teeth. Take a little tilt side to side with the head. Maybe a little tilt side to side with the body. Walking the hands back. Ooh, nice lovely stretch up to the ceiling. Releasing hands down to the hips, tucking the chin forward. Relaxing those shoulders. Let's take a tilt of the ear over to one side. I'm letting that hang a little bit longer. Just so tight. There's a lot of tension there, right? Natural. I carry a lot of tension in my, I think, adductors and low back. I mean, not my low back, but my glutes. Tucking chin, taking tilt of the ear over. And one more time. Releasing the chin forward. Let's trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking. Cervical spine. I'm going to change the position of my legs. If you are in staff pose, you stay right where you're at. If you're in modified Z-sit, switcheroo. Nice big inhale up. Oh, I'm going to take my fingertips to behind my head. Reach those elbows back and down. Exhale, wrap the arms around the face and come into the tuck. Inhale, slowly unwind. So I'm controlling the body weight and the fold with the core here. Scooping the belly, wrapping the elbows around the face. Inhaling up. And one more time. So I just took my fingers from the back of my head to behind my ears. My elbows are in contact with my knees, but I'm not 100% leaning because I want to take a lean into the left elbow and rotate that right elbow out and away. Oh. And now I'm going to come back. And reach. Actually, we should be inhaling on this extension and exhaling on the way down, but I have not been breathing that way. All right, we're unleashing those fingertips and just rocking right here into our forward fold. Now I am putting a little more pressure on the inside of my knees to externally place the legs. That increases the tension. It increases the stretch in my hip flexors and my hamstring insertions, and there's some piriformis action going on there, and maybe a little glute med. And I'm slowly walking my body back. Nice big stretch up. Exhaling, releasing hands to hips. Bow the chin to the chest. Take a tilt of the ear over to one side. Releasing the chin forward and taking a tilt of the ear over to the other side. And one more time. Releasing the chin. Oh, no, we got to go back to this side, I think. Did I start on this side? I can't remember. Let's bow the chin forward, tracing the fingertips around the front of the body. Slowly stacking cervical spine. I'm telling you, woo! All right, we're going to move ourselves out to staff pose. So all of you who've been sitting in staff pose, good on you. You are right where you need to be. Take a little wiggle if necessary. Ooh, we're going to start with a little forward folding. Then we're going to move into some asymmetrical work. Just nice big inhale up. Exhale, I want you to round the back. Reach toward the toes. Wiggle the feet if necessary. Slide the hands up the legs, inhaling. Get nice and tall. Little rock side to side. Rock those shoulders back. Exhale. Slowly coming on up. And release. And you guessed it. I was already going to do it. We're holding here. Left hand moves out to the left. Right hand crosses. Breathe. Tuck the chin a little tighter to the chest. Right hand's going to move out. Left hand's going to cross. Coming back to center, walking those hands right on up. Ooh. Asymmetrical work. Right leg. I'm going to rest the curve of my arch right into the knee. And I want you to, so the tendency when we bring this leg back is to rock this hip back. And I want you to be as square as you possibly can. Nice big inhale up. Let's see, my left leg is extended, so my left arm is going to take a rest right next to the hip as I come down and reach. Scoop the belly. Inhaling up. Drop that elbow back if you can. Exhaling. And one more time. Now let's just rest here. Unwind that left arm. Walking hands on back. Right knee. I'm going to help it up. I'm going to give it a little squeeze. And lift the body, lift the body, lift the body, lift the body. All right, I'm going to extend that leg. Left foot, just rest on the inside of that knee. Think about the squareness of your hips. Sweeping arms up. All right, my right leg is extended. My right arm tucks. Exhaling, take your fold. Scoop the belly. Slowly unwind. Exhaling. Feeling that all from my knee all the way up to my shoulder blade. Okay, we're going to hold here. Unwind that arm. Tuck the chin a little more firmly. Ooh, rocking on up with that body. Let's take this knee in. I'm going to hug it on up. And I want you to lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chest. Ooh. All right, bring both those knees in. We're going to move. I like to pad my knees with a blanket, moving hands and knees. We're going to work into some what the fuck lean. We're moving into a little modified Z-sit. And then we are going to move into some hip flexing. What are we going to do? Cactus, not cactus. Cactus, not cactus. Sorry, it's a little chilly in here. Camel, modified camel. And then we'll come to our backs and do some hip work on our back, hip low back work. I like to put in, what is this? This tool, I like to put between my ankles and taking my knees out. I'm telling you. Oh, frickin' daylight savings is a true agent of chaos. Oh, you know Loki designed it, right? Oh, no. Somebody thought it would be a good idea. Some man thought, some Western thinking white man said, let's just make the day better. And let's switch back and forth because, we don't know anything about our circadian rhythms and sleep patterns and how important sleep is. Come on. All right. I'll get over it. My feelings are hurt, but Okay. Whew, here we go. Chakravakasana bow into a version, repetitions with what the fuck lean, and then we'll move into some modified Z and a, what am I talking about? Camel pose. Inhaling, very modified camel. You will never see me do a full traditional camel. It's bullshit. All right, tuck the chin. Take the forearms down, little scoop of the belly. Draw back into the fold, little rock side to side. Oh. Inhaling forward and exhaling. I know we mixed, you know what, I can't. I should probably have a little long sleeve shirt on, but and one more time. My flannel shirts are cozy. Oh. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, make some fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean? Okay, so we're going right here. We're going to take 3 repetitions. Inhaling to center, Shakavakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down. Scoop the belly, draw back into the fold. Little rock side to side, open up those elbows. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Make some fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean. And what the fuck lean. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to add some hands. So we're adding on to this. So now we're going to take the right hand in to the middle of the mat. And what the fuck lean. Change the angle. Inhaling to center. Replace the right hand. Move the left hand in. Inhaling to center. Angry cat tuck. Rock it all the way back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward, tuck the toes. I'm coming to the forearms. I'm just hanging out here. Nice, lovely stretch of the feet. But wait, Julia, you don't like us to tuck our toes under. Yeah, when we're holding up our entire body weight. We're just stretching. Inhaling forward, left leg's going to come straight out. I want you to lift it up and lower. Take it back across. And return. Lift it up and lower. Take it back across. And now lean. Lift it up and lower. Take it back across and lean and look. Lifting up and bring it into the knee or back into the blanket. There we go. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Draw back into the fold. Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. What the fuck, lean. And I'm pushing back a little toward the heel. coming back to center. So my right hand is going to move all the way to my left hand, and I'm leaning. You can see me herky-jerking. I've got so much tension in these hips. It's crazy. It's actually feeling a lot like transverse abdominis rotating into the hips. Okay, right hand goes back to normal. Left hand places to middle. Lean. Coming back to center. Angry cat tuck. All the way down. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Coming on forward. Right leg lifts. Lift it. Oh, lower it. Take it across the body. Lift it. Lower it. Take it across the body and lean. Lift. Lower. And take it across. And then lean. I'm trying to get... No, it's just my left side. Super tight. Inhaling up. Bring that knee back in. Chakravakasana bow. Oh no, I'm lying. We skipped this part. Take the feet under the toes, or tuck the toes under the feet. Come back for the full foot stretch. I'm going to take a roll up and push into one calf. So I'm keeping this low energy. And then I'm going to push into the other calf. Coming on down. Hands to knees, Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down. Scoop the belly, drop back into the fold. Open up those elbows. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean? So I'm holding these what the fuck leans a little longer. Yes, it does feel like that. And I am doing it. I like when reality aligns with experience. Ooh. All right. Right hand, left hand's going to go off the mat a little bit. Right hand goes to left hand. We're going to lean and drop. Coming on up. Right hand goes slightly off the mat. Left hand joins. We're leaning. Ooh, I'm going to hold here for just a second. I'm getting a cramp. And then dropping. Coming on up. We're angry cat tucking. Round in the back, round in the back, round in the back. Oh, this is where we're throwing in our stretch. I'm going so slow because I want to get that nice, lovely openness and feeling up the back. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Coming forward to hands and knees to tuck the toes. Come down to the forearms. Now we're breathing and stretching. All right, coming on up to the feet. Push into a calf. I'm pushing into the other calf. Coming on down to the knees, to the hands. Let's see. Left leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Oh, get it a little bit higher. Take it back across the body. I'm lifting it up, and I'm going to take it forward to a Z sit. So I'm going to come over to that hip, bend this back knee. This is not a modified Z. Well, it might be for you. If you've got weird tension on that knee, take the modified Z. Walk your body, belly button toward the foot. Come down into the fold. All right. I'm going to come on over, readjust, and take a Shakavakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, release into the fold, wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Yes, that's what I want you to do. Inhaling forward. What the fuck, lean. So now I'm going to go a little heavier. And to the other side. Left hand is going to come over. Right hand is coming over. I'm going to drop the hip and lean. So I'm shifting from hip. I'm reaching that right arm a little further away, up the side of the body. Unwinding. Left hand over, hip down. I'm going to extend that left arm. And we're going to come on up. Angry cat tuck. Rocking it on back. Sorry, I lost my flow. Okay, we're going to do it, but inhaling forward, tuck the toes. Take the arms to the forearms. Pressing into the feet. I'm going to move back a little bit. I'm rocking up. I'm taking that calf stretch. And taking the other calf stretch. Coming on down to the hands. Right leg, lift it. Oh, a little bit higher. I'm going to take it back, 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 back. My shirt's in the way. Lengthen up. I'm going to move it forward into this modified Z again, or into this Z sit. So this is my Z sit or mermaid. It's called mermaid as well. If you need to extend that leg, it would be modified. Protect your knee. That knee is important. Protect your knee at all times. I'm moving my body toward my foot to take this fold. Unwinding. All right. I'm going to bring myself up. I'm going to rearrange. All right. And we're going to go into a modified camel. So we're switching up here. I'm going to take my left foot forward. Ooh, and press into right hip. Now, I want you to be mindful. This is a deep, strong stretch. If you're going to be all the way forward, we've done some warm-up work, right? I just want you to be mindful of that right hip. And little extension, light extension, of the front leg, the left leg, soften the knee. Just taking that hamstring stretch. All right, we're going to heel toe that leg around, and I'm moving the right foot forward. Same process. Okay, both hands around the side of the foot, and I'm pressing forward into this hip. Now, again, you're listening to your body. I'm going deep into this hip. You can take it back a little bit, right? And lighten up the strength of this stretch. Let's slowly lengthen that leg back. All right, we're going to heel toe it out and around. Whew. And walk ourselves forward. Now I am going to add my layer, only because we're going to be doing some work supine, reclined, and I don't want to get chilled. Ooh. And I also I'm going to be using my strap. Now, some of you might not have a strap per se, but you might have a tea towel or a t-shirt. You could have a necktie. Do people have neckties anymore? I used to carry a whole bag full of neckties for yoga clients to use. Excuse me, grabbing some water. It would be better if it didn't have stretch. It wouldn't be the end of the world if you were using a t-shirt or something, but it would be better. All right, coming on back to the mats. Oh, move your props. Are your props around? Just good thing that block is soft. All right, little rock side to side. Got to adjust my tights. Oh, is anybody opposed to just laying here for a minute? I don't know. All right. Big toes to the edges of the mats. We're going to windshield wiper sweep it. I have my arms in cactus just to feel open in the upper body. Drifting over. Inhaling up. And drifting over. And again. Inhaling up, exhaling in the lean. All right, we're taking it over to the first side. I'm going to hang here. Now you can stay here, or you can tuck that left ankle over the knee. There's so much going on right now. All right, slowly, I'm just going to unhook that foot. Oh, and take that up. Now, just in between, knees up, take a little squeeze. Oh. And release. All right, we're going to drift over to the right side or the second side. And that right ankle tucks right over the knee. Oh, man. All right, slowly unhook that leg. Oh, coming on up. All right, now we are going to take some Apanasana. We're going to go single-sided. I'm going to scooch my right foot as close to the glute as I can manage. Left hand is coming over the top of the left knee. Inhaling in center, I'm drawing that knee up and I'm pushing into the floor with the right leg. Inhaling, unwind. Oh, mamma mia. I'm going to have to get on a foam roller. Oh, or maybe I'll go on the ball. I think I'm going to go on the ball. And one more time. And release. Okay, left heel scooches. Close, close, close. Right knee, draw it up and in, push into the floor. Inhaling, unwind. Rock and roll the ankles, and one more time. All right, we're releasing feet to the floor. I want you to scooch the soles of the feet together. A little rock side to side. We're moving into our reclined cobbler pose, Konasana, or Baddha Konasana. Oh, yeah. Woo! Anybody else feeling that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Whew. We're going to hold here. 4 deep, balanced breaths. tuck in the tailbone, slide those knees up. I'm going to worm my feet down, half a foot length, and then slowly press the soles of the feet together. Little rock side to side. Let those knees release. All right, I'm going to press this back into the mat, squeeze the knees together. I'm moving those feet down a little bit away. Longer soles of the feet press together and let the knees hang. Now, if you have a very trusted human, you could have them gently put some gentle pressure on the inside of the thighs or the inside of the knees if you would like to amp up the strength of this stretch. I'm getting a cramp. All right, I'm going to bring one knee up and then the other one. Let's work a little Apanasana, fingertips over the tops of the knees, inhaling. Exhale, draw up. And again. And one more time. All right, I'm going to cross my right knee over my left, and I'm going to take the feet to the mat and the knees across the body. Unwind it. Okay, same thing. Left leg over, just cross it, right? And then I'm bringing this, unholy of holies. That is glute med piriformis IT band. Oh. Hamstring insertion. Son of a bitch. Wow. That is a very tight place in my body. All right, we're going to unwind. Let's do 4 rounds of Apanasana again. Inhaling at center, drawing knees up. And releasing. Inhaling. And releasing. Oh my gosh, one more time. Inhaling up. All right, I changed that stretch to accommodate. I didn't use the strap, but that's what I did. We're going to move into final relaxation. So, full relaxation. Legs extended, arms at your sides, palms up. Please put on a pair of socks. Put on a blanket, a sweater. I don't know. Be warm and cozy because we're going to take a rapid cool down. Legs extended, arms at your sides is traditional Shavasana. If you want to do that, feel free. Right here. You could tuck a blanket or a bolster underneath your knees. You could bring your feet up, tense those knees in. Ooh, you're going to be feeling those hips, I will tell you. You can lay on your side. If you are gestating a human being, fully and completely, your own autonomous will, I want you to lay on your side. You're allowed to tuck a bolster or a pillow between the knees. Hug your arm across another one and support your head. Arms can be in cactus. I want you to just take a nice moment or two to get very comfortable. Pulling the attention and awareness into the state and quality of your forehead. I want you to notice all the tiny little muscles and nerve endings around the eyes, in the cheeks, the jaw. Relax the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Unclench the teeth. Pulling that attention and awareness into the space of the neck. Shake the head no. Little shimmy of the shoulders. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. And then let the upper body take its rest. Pulling that attention and awareness down the length of spine, between the shoulder blades, through the ribs. Tuck the hips up and relax them heavily into the floor. Notice the legs. Maybe give me a little tighter extension. Wiggle the feet, roll the ankles. And then let the legs release. Pulling attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking, I'd like you to quiet your mind and let the emotions relax. We're going to anchor our silence into the breath and just take some intuitive inhales and exhales. Pull some deeper breaths into the lungs. Big filling inhales, big sighing exhales. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Roll the wrists, roll the ankles. Stretch out, arms to the side. Then take a big, nice, long reach. Bring a knee up. Give it a squeeze. Bring the other knee up. Give it a squeeze. Little rock side to side, roll from one hip. Cross to the other. Until you're ready to rock completely over to one side. And then very gently peel yourself up off the mat. Upper body first. Take a little rock and roll side to side. Finding comfortable seated position, that might be something different than when you started. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your physical form. Checking in. How do you feel? On this end of the practice, pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your breathing, and just notice how your breath feels. Intuitive breath, soft, easy inhale, soft, silent exhale. And finally checking in with your brain. Now, I don't know what you got going. In an ideal world, you're going to anchor this silence and maybe trot off to bed. I would like you to anchor this silence and hold it for as long as you can. Give yourself that grace, man. Whew. Releasing practice. Blinking eyes open. I'm going to take a little stretch out. Honoring your body for doing what you asked it to do today and all the hard work it does to get you from one end of the week to the other. Man, it might be particularly hard. And, ooh. We don't give it enough credit. Oh, grace and kindness. That's all I've got, motherfuckers. I just can't. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us. All of the benefits. Maybe a little bit of bullshit. Ciao.